How many times have you been off grid, at a park up, or even on a campsite with weak phone signal or even no signal? Well, I'm going to show you how the KUMA Connect Play saved my Vanlife Wi-Fi. So right off the bat guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to set an expectation. KUMA Connect Play and the 4G Lite router aren't direct competitors of Starlink. So if you've joined this video thinking this is a cheaper alternative to Starlink, it's not. If you're in a strong 4G area or 5G and you're getting tremendous speeds on your phone, the KUMA Play Connect isn't going to boost your signal. Where the KUMA Play Connect comes in, if you go to an area where phone reception is weak, pretty much non-existent, or if you've got 4G and you just can't go on a website, that's where this comes in, because it boosts the signal to get a signal. I've been trying to think of the perfect place to come and showcase the Connect Play, and as I said, it does better when you have got little to no signal. And the problem that I'm having is I'm trying to think of places to go where I know that the phone signal is poor or it's not the very best. There is one that comes up which is Mennock Pass, but it is absolutely bucketing down. Everywhere's just going to be waterlogged, so there's not going to be anywhere to park the van. And then it dawned on me, there's a retail park around the area that I stay, but every single time I go there, even though my phone says I've got 4G, I can never get a signal. So where I've came to test this, just to see how good this is that retail park. So let me show you where I am. We've got Costa over there, and then we've got B&Q over there. And as you can see, we've got the main road out there. So we're going to test it in a highly populated area. Right now where I am, I'm basically getting no signal if you look at this. So if you see at the top there, we do have 4G, but we do have only 2 bars. And if I try and hit Google, you can just see how long this is taking. Literally nothing. Let's try YouTube. Nothing. So in this instance, where we are, even though it's a highly populated area, we can't get online, and that is where hopefully the KUMA Connect Play is going to shine. We'll do the Connect Lite 4G router first. We get the router itself, pretty tiny. I love this. You can have the 12 volt power, or you can have the AC power. It's nice that they give us 2 power options. Adapters for different antennas possibly. And we do get SIM adapters. I'm going to get into that in a wee second. And finally, we get 4 antenna. That's pretty much it in the box. And with the Play Connect, which is a 5G and a 4G antenna, we get the antenna itself with a very long cable, which is nice. Let's get it all set up and tested. So I did say I'm going to come back to the nano SIM adapter. This is actually the second unit that KUMA sent out to me. Stupidly, my error, not KUMA's. So basically the SIM card goes in the top here and you can see the wee diagram. You actually get 3 different adapters in here, and you get the wee metal thing to take your SIM out. Because mine is a nano SIM, I would go for the middle one, and then this adapter goes into the router. Stupidly, I used the wrong one, so I used this one down here, which then I pressed it in and I couldn't get it back out again. So long story short, I actually ruined one of the units because I put the wrong SIM card in and it got stuck. I sent it back to KUMA, they couldn't get it back out. So all I'm going to say is be careful when putting the SIM card in here that you use the right adapter, because if you do send it back to KUMA with a SIM card stuck in there and they can't get it out, you might get charged for another router, so bear that in mind. Now, because KUMA are sponsoring me for this video, they graciously have sent me another one out, and I did tell them that I was wanting to cover this in the video. And with regards to my SIM card, I had to phone O2 and get a replacement, so just take note. So just to point out as well, KUMA do give you a SIM card with I think 5G with a free data, but they do have other data plans. But because I've got unlimited data with O2, I'm going to use my phone SIM card. So again, if you've got a nano SIM, you need to use the middle one and then just line it up. So it should look something like that. On the top, it does have clear instructions what way to put it in. And when you pop it in, you should hear a wee click. Like that. So you do get 4 antenna, but the Connect Play goes in the bottom and these 2 go at the top. You can still move them about and it's not going to become loosened. That's the antenna setup. So let's get the Connect Play. These just go in the bottom. And that is literally the setup. SIM card in the top, antennas in the top, lower antenna at the bottom. And you see on the side as well of the KUMA router, you do have holes punched, so you can screw it in anywhere you need to put it. It has got a wider hole in the middle where you can slot it in and then push down. So if you want to take it out your van, you can just push up and take it away. So I think what I'm going to do, because I do have the lights plugged into the 12 volt, we're going to go in for the AC. And with the power, you just go into that port there. So the lights that you want to come on are the Wi-Fi, the 4G and the E, which signals internet. So there you go, we've now got the 4G. And then once we see the E start flashing, that means that we've got internet. I'm anxious to see what we get, so I'm going to replay the video that we shot at the start of my phone with the current 4G. We'll see what it's like side by side with this. So I've done a wee quick setup, check this out. So we've got the router there, and I've put the antenna on the back window there. So KUMA do recommend that you put the antenna on a window. For this, I've just got it sitting up there with the curtain rail holding it up. But the good thing is, because this is a long cable, signal is going to be stronger in certain parts. So if you're not getting it there, you can move it about the van. And because Dobby is quite small and it's a micro camper, this length of cable is easily going to reach the front of the van. Let's see if we can get any signal on the phone. And just for transparency, as you can see, I don't have the SIM card in my phone. I'm actually really excited about this, so let's see. So as you can see, I've got Wi-Fi turned off and I've got no signal, so let's turn it on. And then you can see the LTE Wi-Fi popping up straight away. Now, I have already connected this before, but if you do need to get the name of your router and the password, it's all on the back at the bottom. So as you can see, we do have Wi-Fi now on the phone. So before I click Google and we see if we do get a signal, I'm going to put the previous footage side by side here, and I'm going to press it at the same time and see what the results are. So let's go. Straight away, so let's click it, make sure it wasn't a preloaded page. Straight away, let's go for YouTube. And the fact that it's already populating is a massive sign as well. Look at that, straight away. So let's test a video. Do you know what? Let's go to Rick. Look how fast it's loading.
See, now in hindsight, which is a wonderful thing.
So we can actually skip videos as well.
For breaching this, and it's with regard to this case, it regularly popped a test failure.
So you just literally saw that yourself. With the 4G signal I had, with the SIM card in the phone, it wasn't even loading Google, never mind even trying to load YouTube, and we just sat and watched a bit of a video with the KUMA Connect Play. So as I said at the start of the video, KUMA Connect Play isn't a rival or a competitor of Starlink. When you're in an area with little to no 4G mobile coverage, this is where the KUMA Connect Play is shining, because it's boosting to get that 4G signal or 5G signal, enabling you to have Wi-Fi in a place where you don't even have a phone signal. If I'm being honest, that level of speed is something that you get in the house. I never noticed a difference using this router and that antenna in this van with a power station. So let's dive into the features of the KUMA Connect Lite and the Connect Play. So the features of the KUMA Connect Lite are 4G speeds up to 150 megabytes. You can connect up to 32 devices at the one time. It's got a Wi-Fi range of up to 40 meters. It's got cyber security keeping your connection safe, so it's not an unsecured network. You've got dual power modes of 240 volt or 12 volt, 2 LAN ports, and the best part of it is completely plug and play. And on the KUMA Connect Play, it is a 4G and 5G antenna, weighing in at a very light 240 grams. And on the antenna, it does have suction cups, so you can put it on windows, tables, making it very portable and easy with that long cable to put anywhere you want to try and find the best signal possible. So who is the KUMA Connect Lite and the KUMA Connect Play for? As I've shown, this setup is amazing, not just off-grid, but in a busy area where there is 4G, but the signal just isn't cutting it. So whether you're in a van, a car, a massive motorhome, being able to enhance a 4G signal or find a signal to make it stronger is where the KUMA Connect Play comes into play. And bearing in mind, I literally just put this on the back window. I never even tried to put it anywhere else in the van. I can basically put it anywhere and I've got confidence I'm going to get the internet. Another use is for the climate that we're in just now, because a lot of people are still working from home. A lot of people have got outhouses or sheds, garden houses and stuff like that. This could be a solution for you, or even if you've got a wee tiny off-grid home. I've got this plugged in. The lights are taking 9 watts. With this router plugged in, it's still saying 9 watts, so it's barely even taking any power. But following on from that, if you travel, this setup is completely portable, and given the fact that you've got your 12 volt or you can plug it in through AC, this is a very light, on-the-go, portable Wi-Fi solution. If you're always out and about, if you're hiking, if you're camping, if you're tenting, shove this in your backpack, plug it into a Blue Yeti hands-free, and you've got Wi-Fi on the go. So what are the pros and cons of the Connect Play? We'll start with the router. Fast setup, easy to set up as well. Everything basically can only go in one place. It's nice and light, and I love the fact that you've got these mounting holes, so basically you can put it anywhere you want in your van. Another pro is the fact that you can, and they do give you the different power options for DC and AC. And obviously the biggest pro is the fact that it just boosts the signal, but I'm going to do a follow-up video on this when I go to Mennock Pass, because that's a place where I know you cannot get a signal, so I think that's where it's going to test it the most. What about the cons of the router? I mean, as far as routers go, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think there is any cons with it. So what's my pros for the Connect Play? I think my first pro for the Connect Play is the massive cable. I do love the dual mounting system, so you can put a suction cup in the hole there, or you can put one at the bottom. My only thing is I don't think I'll stick it on my windows as much, because my windows are tinted and I don't want this pulling my tint off. Another pro, I only put it in one position and we get a fast internet speed. I barely even had to move it. It was that powerful. It is also nice and light as well at 240 grams, so it's not, you know, too hard to place. So are there any cons with the Connect Play? There is one straight away for me, and I will be feeding it back to KUMA as well, but I think this could be a wee bit of a design flaw. When I took this out the box, if you can see there, has started raising up a wee bit, and then on further inspection, the wire is basically coming away, exposing the copper wire in there, if you can see that. So for me, I would say that's a bit of a con. I feel like that surround could have come down even more to cover off the wire, maybe put the suction mount somewhere else, but I feel it's only a matter of time before that wire comes loose if you're constantly putting it on the window, taking it off, moving it about. So the fact there's an exposed wire there is a wee bit of a con for me. But again, not every product that comes out of a factory is perfect. You're going to get a few defects, you're going to get a few that got through the quality assurance line, but that's what customer service is for. I must say, the customer service with KUMA that I've had to deal with, especially when I get my SIM card stuck, they were straight on it and helping me solve the problem. But I've got no doubt in my mind, once I feed that back to them, they'll basically sort it for me. So for me, the only con is the exposed wire. So guys, if you want to go and pick up the KUMA Connect Play for yourself, I'll leave a wee link in the description. And if you do have any questions or any queries, drop them in the comment section. This is a fantastic piece of kit, especially if you're going off grid or even at campsites that don't have strong Wi-Fi. This will boost that signal for you. So guys, that's going to cover it for this episode. Thanks again, KUMA, for sending out their Connect Play. I'm looking forward to trying this, especially at Mennock Pass where there is no phone signal, just to see how powerful this is. So guys, if you did go enjoy the video, why not drop it a wee like and let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're using in your van to boost your signal, or what you're using to get Wi-Fi. And as I said previously guys, YouTube's got this new algorithm which basically boosts the video but also your channel, and you can only access it from your mobile, and it's called the hype button. At the comment section you can swipe left and it'll say hype this video, and I think you can do it up to 3 times a week or something. It does help the video, but it helps the channel massively in getting the videos out to more people. So if you do like clicking things and you hate that you can't do more than like the video, why not hype it as well? So guys, as ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.